music now.
We're filming.
What's up, guys? It's Drifts and Lifts here. Alright, so today's episode, we got a couple things for you guys. Tomorrow, I'm actually competing in a drift competition in the wagon, so we're taking that to Mission Speedway. This is round 2 of our grassroots drift series. And yeah, I'm pretty stoked to compete in it again. So we're gonna do a couple things today, guys. I'm gonna be doing a few changes to the car, mainly a Recaro seat I'm gonna be putting in there because the wagon has a stock seat in it, so it's you flop around quite a bit. So I'm gonna put the Recaro from Miss Huff in there, and then that's pretty much all we're gonna be doing to the wagon, to be honest. I think the tires I have are fairly good on the front. I got some better tires than I have been rocking previously. Anyways, guys, I really wanted to show you this. So as you guys know, I picked up this truck a couple weeks ago, and I've been doing a bunch of things to it as we go. So it's already got the fuel plate pulled. I did the KDP on it already. And as you guys can see, I've done some really cool aesthetic mods. So let's see, let's take a little walk around, check out what I've done. So as you guys, if you guys remember the first video of this truck, it was a two-tone. So I ended up painting the bottom that was two-tone. That used to be silver. I painted all that black. I think it looks way better than black. It just looks really like sleek kind of. I didn't do a very good job on the paint job. It's basically just Lordco brand, spray bomb kind of thing. But the truck's rough around the edges, so the paint does not have to be perfect by any means. It just has to look good from like Instagram pictures and 10 feet away. So yeah, black. And then also if you check out this bumper right here, so this is actually a sport bumper. So these are kind of hard to find. I found one for a couple $100 on Facebook Marketplace. So these ones are really dope. I love how the sport bumper looks. It's got like a little lip down here, and it's got these kind of holes for like the fog lights. Just a really dope looking bumper. So I'm stoked I ended up picking up one of these. I only got the bumper skin, so I had to retrofit it to the stock bumper, cut a few holes out and that kind of thing. But if we go but to the back here, so at the back of the truck, I bought this from Canadian Tire. It's like a Tailgate Net. So if you guys know me, I'm going for like the full street like performance truck, right? So I don't know, I always thought like the look of tailgate nets on the back of trucks look pretty cool. So I'm planning on taking this rear bumper off, and then we're gonna do a roll pan. So it'll just be like sheet metal there, all black as well. And then we're gonna lower the piss out of this thing. So I'm not gonna get too carried away with the Cummins stuff in this video. That's not really what it's about. But yeah, we're gonna take all the shackles and take all the rivets out of them and move them way up and weld them. We're basically gonna go as low as we can without the axle hitting the frame is kind of the plan.
Here's the current Volvo seat. No bucket action at all. Oh, that's a bucket seat.
Recaro.
Cool, let's get to it.
Who do you think I am, man? If you guys are wondering how to remove a Volvo 740 seat, it's really only 4 bolts here. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4 on the sliders. And then I just take this 16 mil nut to hold the seatbelt in. And then I ended up just running the other seatbelt buckle.
You can't see shit.
Oh yeah, sorry guys.
There we
Can't
go.
see shit. But yeah, it's literally just 4. The seat brackets or seat rail brackets have a little centering pin that you got to line up before it'll come out or go back in. So that's the only tricky part about this. Otherwise, really easy. Hey, who ordered the poo-poo platter?
It's you, McMuffin.
Hey, it's you, McMuffin. My rear doors do not open on Miss Huff, so this would be a lot easier if I could open the rear doors. Okay, so here's the tricky part. We gotta like align this into so the pins. There we go, there's one. There's there we go. There's 2, there's 2, there's 2, there's 3, there's 4, there's 5. Okay, so yeah, Ricardo's out. Another cool thing about this Recaro, not only does it give me better, it just gives me a more stable platform to operate my drift car from, but it also makes it a little bit lighter too, because the stock seat is really heavy and this one's not as bad. You guys all know how much I like weight reduction, and 10 pounds is definitely worth it on the weight reduction side of things, because you times 10 by a bunch, you times that by 8, now you got 80 pounds, and then you might be able to actually feel the difference in your car with that.
I have a proposition for you.
What's up?
Lose some weight. Gross.
Oh, this one's a 13 with the F balls. Ball effers.
Dude, this rain.
Yeah, I'm kind of like, I hope it doesn't rain tomorrow at the drift event. I don't like drifting in the rain. But no, honestly, I wish it was a lot, I wish it was dry tomorrow. I don't think it's going to be. The forecast says rain. I'm not gonna go away. But we never know, we might get lucky, who knows. So I'm just gonna have to come prepared with some good tires, make sure we can get the speed up that we need to. These stock Volvo seats sure are couch-like.
Dude. Big time.
Yeah. I could totally do this with an impact and it'd be way quicker, but sometimes you just gotta feel the tool through your hand. Become one with the tool.
Round 2, fight.
Oh, this is so difficult. Yeah, there we go. One more. Oh no. Oh, there we go. Ew, look at underneath the seat. I'm totally gonna take a vacuum. Ew, grody. Yo, you guys, there's so much rust. There's big rust. The only reason I left this carpet in the back here is because they're rusty, crusty, musty. I'm gonna get the shop back right now. Do you got any money? You got any money for me, Mr. Volvo?
Just a quarter, it looks like. You okay?
Yes.
Look at the seat comparison.
Cool seat. Comfy seat. This seat's pretty comfy too, actually.
New seat, basically in.
New seat, new me. Okay guys, so here's how you do this. Okay, so you just want to put that right there. Yeah. Oh man, Michael, what you was talking about, man? No, Michael, it's not working.
Uh-oh.
The fuck? Oh no, mate. This is just abolishing, mate.
Struggling.
Why is this farting on me? Smells like weed. Doesn't it?
Can't smell anything.
Smelled like weed to me, mate.
Did you get it? Did you get it?
Hell yeah, man.
Yeah.
Okay, let's test her out. Ironically, it feels just like it did in the other car. What do you know?
I wonder why.
Alright guys, so we got a little sneak peek right here of what's to come for the channel. So that is a severely ported 531 intake port on a 8-valve 531 head. My good friend Dennis Blom is sending this over from Sweden, and he just built it for me. I spent a lot of money on this, and it is going to be really sweet. So we got 46 38 valves as far as size goes, so a lot bigger than stock. Shaved 2 millimeters. The camshaft is something else. It's a 324 degree intake duration and a 308 degree exhaust duration, and it's got 14.5 millimeters of lift. And what else is this cam? It's got, Dennis actually built it in with no lash caps, so that's kind of a safety thing for really high RPM. You know, when you're revving 8,000, you can have a lash cap pop out. So this one doesn't have lash caps. It's already just spec'd right, basically right, good to go. But yeah, this is gonna be really cool, guys. So it's on its way. He also machined some pistons for me, so to get the compression ratio perfect for making all the power that we're trying to make. So yeah, really stoked about that. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Once that arrives, then we're gonna start tearing down Miss Huff and rebuilding a full new car. So I'm kind of nervous for it, to be honest. It's gonna be a lot of work, but we're gonna do it, and we're gonna have a really cool outcome. All right, guys, so that's pretty much a wrap up of today's video. So we got the Recaro seat in the wagon, so we're good for the competition. We have as much tires as we need in case it rains, or if it's dry out, we got those too. So stuff to come for the channel. I'm really stoked about modding up this truck here. I'm actually kind of more stoked about it than Volvo stuff. I've been doing Volvo stuff for so long. This is gonna be fun to tinker with. But I am very excited to build a whole new motor with the big crank, 2.5 stroker crank and all that good stuff for the new shell. So that's gonna be coming in. Once that is, once the head comes in, I'm gonna be getting right to work. We're gonna be filming a lot of videos of the whole process of how we're basically building a car from the ground up. So yeah, guys, make sure to turn on your notifications because you're gonna be watching the video of the drift event, which is gonna come out in about a week from now. So yeah, that's gonna be really fun. Hopefully I do pretty well. We'll see what we can do. There's obviously gonna be, at these grassroots drift comps, there's some pretty high spec cars. There's nothing really FD or Pro-Am spec, but you know, there is guys with V8 engines with 400 horsepower with really good setups. So this wagon is pretty, you know, it's street drift spec. Like, it's not overbuilt by any means. It's got about 190 horsepower, really simple suspension setup, BC coilovers. So we're gonna go out there and see if driver skill can prevail over car, basically. You guys all know how I like to drive crappy cars quite well. So anyways, guys, that's basically it for the video. Like and subscribe for sweaty Volvo pits. Peace out.